guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Michelle. Welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing and doing a tutorial using the new Zodiac palette by Kathleen x Colourpop. We also have some of the Luxe lippies that we're going to try on today, and we're going to swatch them for you. You know, gotta let you know what's the tea. And I'm excited for this. My sign is a Sagittarius. How about you? Comment your sign below. Before we get into this tutorial, I just want to remind you guys to hit the like button. It helps me so much. And subscribe to my channel if you like what you see here. And don't forget to hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified once I upload new videos like this one. Or you won't be notified and you might be missing some great stuff. You know, I say that in about every video, but I'm going to keep saying it because I don't want you guys to miss it. Without any further ado, let's just get straight into this tutorial because I'm excited to play with the palette and see what's in store. Hey guys, so now that we're back, it's been a little minute, you know, your girl been busy, but I just want to get straight into doing my face and doing my eyes after. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do today because look at my eyebrows, they're a hot mess. Now I left them like this because usually I already have them done, and probably you guys always, some people just want to see how other people do their eyebrows, and they must be tiring to like, oh, why is her eyebrows always done? So I'm gonna show you how I do my eyebrows. We're not gonna go in spectacular today into like a full-blown routine. Maybe I'll do a video on that if you guys want to see that, but today we're just gonna use this Cella pen. It's called the Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. Now this I received in my BoxyCharm. Look, you want to see what it looks like. It's just like this. You pull one side off and it has a brush, and then you pull the other side off and it has a pomade inside. So I'm just going to use that real quick, and we're just going to like fill in my brows and we're going to talk, you know. So again, I do want to know what signs you guys are, so you know, comment down below so we can like compare and see who's the same sign. I want to see how many other signs there are that I have subscribed to my channel. Now I just usually draw a line down here and like that, and then I just fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in. Then I'll just take it up here, draw another line and follow down. This is again quick, nothing too special. We're not gonna go full-blown. Usually I use the Anastasia brow dip pomade, but today we're gonna use this because I like the color. I've been liking this color lately. Now don't worry if you mess it up a little bit, we can clean that up, no biggie. And I just like that it does give me a more natural brow, because sometimes the pomade is a little deep, and you know, I don't want to paint it on brow all the time. So once that's filled in, I leave it just like that. Boom. Now you see this? This is a shitty brow over here. This I have scars in for life. I have like a scar here, scar here, scar here. So there's a lot of filling in to do with this brow here. And again, just draw the line. Make sure I go all the way around. And then I just start filling in. And up here I have to draw it in more because again, I'm missing lots of hair there because of my scar. So I'll just fill this in and go around like that. See? Boom. Perfect brow. It's not like I plucked them away. It's not like, you know, it's just I have scars. We're going to use the Wet n Wild Dewy primer, and we're just going to get quickly into our face because brows take enough time, you know. We don't want to be here all day, and we want to get to the eyeshadow palette because that's what this is all about. Just gonna quickly take some Porefessional, you know, Benefits Porefessional, and I'm just gonna fill in only the T-zone, only the T-zone where we have craters of death, you know. T-zone. Now I'm just gonna go in. I've been in love with this Makeup Forever HD invisible cover foundation. This is just a sample, but I'm really looking forward to buying the full size one because I've been loving it and I really like it. It feels very light, it's full coverage, and it does your girl good. So yeah, you should try this foundation. I'm in the shade Y245. Oh, I think I put a lot on, but whatever. I'm just gonna take my Y6 brush, boom, and we're gonna blend this out. I'm gonna go in with my No Filter Colourpop concealer, only right if we're gonna review one of their palettes. And we're just gonna pop that there. Oh, might have put a little bit too much on my forehead, but you know what? We love concealer, so we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. And I do love the Colourpop concealer. This is one of my favorites. I believe it retails for $6 on the Colourpop website. So if you guys haven't tried it out, you really should try it out because it's good. Like, it just blends easy. It's very lightweight and creamy. I love it. I use the shade Light Neutral 15, but I know that they did extend the shade range, and the Light Neutral 15 did get changed to, I believe, like Light 16 or something like that. I'm not sure. I haven't purchased one since the shade range was expanded, but again, I do know I forgot my powder. That's what I forgot. I do know that they did change it to Light 16. So if you did use the shade Light Neutral 15 and you're wondering where the hell it is, look for Light 16. You know, I'm just gonna take my Y11 brush and we're gonna quickly take the Maybelline Fit Me powder, the loose setting powder in the shade 505, which is fair, and we're just gonna go over our concealer really quickly. Next, we are gonna contour. We're gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna go into the R14 from Morphe. Morphe brushes all day, every day. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, which is my favorite contouring shade. Now, you all know Kat Von D is life. This palette is just so good, so good. To get up here, you know. But I love this palette for contouring. Oh, so good. To get under the chin, you know. Gotta hide that double chin. Like, I don't have a big double chin, but homie, we don't want it to be looking bigger than it already is. It's not my fault. I love food. Who else celebrated National Cheesecake Day? Now, I went to Cheesecake Factory, you know. Had to go get some half-price cheesecake. It was dine-in only, but your girl dined in and ate some cheesecake. Yes. What's your favorite cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory if you have been there? I find myself that I'm always sitting there trying to choose between the red velvet and the original strawberry cheesecake, because that's just my favorite. Yeah. I heard that they're taking the Snickers one off the menu, so if that's your favorite, you're gonna be mad. Sorry to break the news. I don't know why they would take that off the menu, but Physicians Formula butter bronzer, yeah, I don't know why they would take that off the menu. Like, who doesn't love Snickers? Like, I don't know, but I forgot to ask before I was leaving. I was going to ask because I was wondering why, but I just figured to myself that they have a lot of cheesecakes, because they do have a number of different flavors and stuff, and I know they're probably wanting to incorporate new ones, so maybe they just take off the menu what's been around for a while, or maybe what's not being sold as much. That's just my thoughts. Again, I don't know exactly why, but yeah, we're gonna go into my Note blush, shade 05 Desert Dusk. Again, this was from one of my BoxyCharms. I think this was the July one. I'm obsessed. Very, very pigmented. Do not dip in without tapping off your brush like 1,000 times, because literally one dip, look, and it's hard. It don't even come off when you tap it off. Like, it's just there. Like, you're effed. Like, it's just there. But I literally love this shade. Like, I'm living for this shade. I have not used anything else since I got this. Anything else, literally, and I can't stop using it. Somebody introduce me to another blush, please. Because if not, your girl's gonna use this blush forever. Oh. So, finally, the day has come. I can tell you that I actually like and enjoyed this setting spray. This is the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Mist. And although it does have a strong cucumber smell, I enjoy it. It does melt in product, and I actually really like it. So we're gonna give that a thumbs up if you guys, you know, just wanted to know my thoughts on it, because again, I know you've probably seen it in my last couple of videos, and I have been using it, so you already know. For highlight today, we're gonna go into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is the shade Eclipse. I believe this is the one that him and Manny did together as a collab. It's just this nice light pinky champagne color, and I love it. So whew, you can never be disappointed when you use a Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlights, because Jeffree, like me, loves to glow to the gods. So I just love highlighter. I think highlighter might be almost my favorite part of my routine, or if not, it has to be blush or highlight. That's like literally my favorite parts of my routine. And we're gonna take it up here on the fly. You see that little glow? And just above the brow bone. You know? But yeah, again, for those of you that are wondering, I always spray my face once I'm done with all my powders and stuff to melt them in, and then to basically wet my face for the highlight, so that this way you don't have to wet the brush and ruin your product. It's an easy way. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just get into the eyes. So this is the Zodiac palette. This is what we are here for. This is what she looks like. It's a black packaging, and it has the Zodiac signs, and this is a rose gold color, and on the back has more Zodiac signs, and it just has all the shade names. Now they surprised me, because once you open this baby up, the palette is not black. It's not what we expected. It's blue, and this looks way better. So I think they should have done the packaging blue as well. You know, it just looks better. The blue just pops. It's like a indigo, because it's kind of purple blue, and here she is. This is the Zodiac palette. This is the Kathleen Lights X Zodiac palette. My eye automatically comes to this shade right here, and this bright orange shade right here, and we're gonna dive in. We're just gonna dive in. So I'm gonna take my Morphe E23, and we're gonna go straight in with this Taurus shade, which is almost like a mustard, and we're gonna use that as our transition. So let me get a little bit closer so you guys. Oh, we didn't even prime our lids. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. We're gonna just take some of that no filter concealer from Colourpop, and we're just gonna take a little booty blender, and we're gonna blend that out in there. because we gotta prime our lids. I like to prime my eyes because it does, to me, make a difference in the appearance of the shades, because it'll make a color pop. Like, literally, the color will look 10 times brighter if your eyes are primed. I don't put powder down on it because I just don't. I don't know why. And we're gonna go in and blend this out as our transition shade. Now it's a little light. There's not a lot of kick up. There is some. We're not gonna lie here. There is some kick up, but that's normal for any palette. And there we have our Taurus shade. It is coming out a little gray. I don't know why. Yeah, it looks a little darker than it does in the palette, but it's all good in the hood. It does start off with that brown color. There we go. This one looks a little lighter in color, so I'm gonna take the fall for that. Maybe it's just the concealer. Boom. And now that we have our transition shade down, which is that Taurus shade, it's a nice transition shade. What do we want to do? What colors do we want to play with? What do we want to do? What we're going to do is we're going to go into Virgo, which is this color right here. And you can see me tapping in. There's not any fallout in this shade at all, but we are picking up pigment. And this is on a Morphe R39, and we're just gonna pack that in the crease and blend that out. Now this is like a cool tone brown, and it's pretty. Can you see that? It's very pretty. Again, this is cool toned, and I'm just taking it in the crease and even blending it a little bit up into that transition shade. Boom. Gonna darken it up a little more and take it all the way up in here. All the way up in here. Don't be scared to get up in there. Boom. I want it all the way in there. We're gonna drag it out just a little. Just a little. Gonna do the same thing on this side. Come all the way in and take it out. These are some nice colors. They are blending well. Colourpop shadows, to me, never disappoint. Like, they have perfected their formula, and it's extremely affordable, and I just love Colourpop. I've been around with them since day one. I have definitely purchased a lot of stuff from them and will continue to do so. I think my favorite set that they have come out with so far has been the Soul and Mar palettes. Like, those were just like screaming summer. But this is a beautiful palette. I think Kathleen does a great job at picking colors, but I would also like to see, you know, some more pops of color in this palette. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. Let me not get picky. Yeah, let me not do that. Wait, what am I doing? I'm missing a brush. I'm always missing something. Like, you girls are hot mess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into that Aries shade. I have to play with this orange shade. Like, I have to play with this orange shade. I actually want to cut the crease first, so we're gonna take some no pop. Oh my god, why do I keep saying that? the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and we're gonna just quickly cut our crease out, because when I cut the crease, I find that the pigment comes off so pretty. So we're just gonna cut our crease. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm concentrating. Now what I like to do is, once I have cut that crease, I just tap it out, you know, give it a nice gradient. Now we're gonna quickly cut this side. Quickly cut it. Boom. Let me make sure it's somewhat even. They're somewhat even. This one looks a little darker. I totally took on a darker color. Boom. Now that we have that there, we are gonna pop on that orange shade. Now what we're gonna do is we are also gonna spray it, because you know, like I always say, maximum pigment. We love that pigment there. So we're just gonna put that on the lid. I don't know why it's like wiping away once I'm putting it down. Let me try to pick it up on that same brush that we just used for our concealer. Yeah, like it's just actually dying down. Like the color is not even staying. Maybe that's just my fault. Let me get a different brush. Hold the phone, ring the alarm, because I'm kind of disappointed, but I want to make sure it's not my own fault before, because I'm not getting what I want. Dip back in, and we're gonna try that again. There we go. So it was just a brush. False alarm, because we know Colourpop is good for it. And look how bright and beautiful that shade is. Boom, we have that pop. This is a beautiful shade. This, and I'm gonna say Sagittarius because I'm a Sagittarius, is gonna be my favorite shades of the palette. Although Pisces is like kind of taking the cream, that green shade is shining. But I'm not gonna lie, I am living for this airy shade. Like, it's a beautiful shade. It's stunning. Like, I'm in love. It's really amazing. Like, literally amazing. What we're gonna also do is, what I want to do is take this Gemini shade right here. It looks like a yellow gold, and we're gonna take a little bit of that. We're gonna take a little bit of that, and we're gonna pop it right on the center here to give it more of a haloed effect. Just right in the center. You see that? Whew. Girl. We don't want to lose that orange, but we're gonna pop that there just to brighten it up a bit. You see how bright that got? Like, that's pretty. Ugh. I have like hooded eyes, and it's horrible for me sometimes, but these two shades together are beautiful. So we're gonna go back in with that R39 brush really quickly, and we're just gonna take that Virgo shade again, which was the dark brown. And we're just gonna go over here and make sure we have no harsh lines. Keep it dark. The only thing I'm gonna say is I wish there was maybe a darker color to just deepen this up a little more. Even though this is a deep shade, it's cool toned, and I would like a darker shade, like maybe even a black. And there we have that right there. So we're gonna take MB47 from Morphe, and we're just gonna take that Virgo shade again, which is that dark cool brown, and we're gonna run it under the lash line. I'm feeling Leo vibes. I'm gonna actually mix in some of that Sagittarius color. If you don't know what she looks like, she's right here. So she's like a purple shade, and we're gonna mix that in with the Virgo shade, and we're gonna run that underneath the lash line. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a smaller brush, and we're gonna dip into that Taurus shade, which was the first shade that we used, and we're gonna blend this out. Why do I feel like I'm missing all my brushes? But we're not. Again, the Taurus shade, which was that first transition shade we had, and we're just gonna buff this down here. There is a little bit of fallout, but nothing too heavy, nothing we can't deal with. Which is right here. So it's this gold shade right here, and that's what we're gonna use for our inner corner. Boom. See that? Brighten up with those inner corners, and we're gonna run some of that underneath the brow bone. See that? I think that's beautiful. And especially in the inner corner on top of that orange, because I brought the orange actually into the inner corner. And once you put the gold on top of the orange, it just pops more, which I really like. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna go put on some lashes and put on some eyeliner, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back now, and all I did was just go ahead and put some wing liner. I put some Ardell wispy lashes, and I put some black in my waterline. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take this Lord & Berry Maxi Matte Lip Crayon that I have, and it's in the shade Intimacy. And I'm just gonna line on my lips. Boom. And we're gonna get into these little Luxe lipsticks. Now we have two. We have the first one, which is What's Your Sign? Let me see. I'm gonna open her up. Now this is a nude. This is a beautiful nude, and we're gonna swatch it right there for you. This is like a perfect nude shade. I think this is the one that we might use. So let's just go ahead and put it on. They go on so smoothly. The Luxe lipsticks are so creamy. And boom. That's our final look. I'm in love. It's beautiful. But before we go, we're going to swatch this other lipstick, which is Scorpio Moon. This is more of a pinky color, and we're going to swatch it right here. Boom. Beautiful. But I think I'm obsessed with this look. Now, as far as my review on this palette, I mean, you guys should already feel me. I think that the palette is great. I think it's stunning. I think Colourpop always does it very well. Their shadows blend very well. They're very pigmented, and this is the look that we have today. I'm very pleased. I think that the Luxe lipsticks are extremely creamy. This is the perfect nude. I'm obsessed. This might be my favorite new lipstick, and I'm in love. I love this look, and if you guys love this look too, then stick around for future videos and maybe you might see something you like. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys next time in the next video, and I really hope that you enjoyed this look, and I hope you enjoyed reviewing the Zodiac palette with me. I love this palette. Zodiac gets a thumbs up from me and my channel.
No, I can't be responsible. It ain't my fault.